Barnabas is one of the most significant, yet often overlooked figures in early Christianity. While no book is attributed to him, his life and work are pivotal in the expansion of the Christian faith in its formative years. Mentioned primarily in the Acts of the Apostles, Barnabas stands out not for his theological writings, but for his acts of encouragement, mentorship, and leadership. His story offers us valuable lessons on how to lead with humility, serve others selflessly, and nurture those who are struggling in their faith. The background of Barnabas: a man of encouragement. Barnabas, whose name means son of encouragement, was a Levite from Cyprus. His early life was marked by deep roots in Judaism, and like many early Christians, he was from the Jewish diaspora, a group that had settled in different parts of the Roman Empire. Although he had a rich cultural background, it was his willingness to embrace the new Christian faith that made him a significant figure in the early church. Barnabas' story begins to unfold in the Acts of the Apostles when he is introduced as a generous supporter of the Christian community. In Acts 4:36-37, we read that Barnabas sold a field he owned and laid the money at the apostles' feet, contributing to the needs of the early believers. This act of generosity sets the tone for his life and serves as a reminder that even small acts of selflessness can have a profound impact on the community. Barnabas' generosity was not merely financial, however. He displayed his true character by supporting people, especially those who others might overlook or even distrust. He demonstrated an incredible ability to see the best in people, even when their pasts were complicated or their potential was unrecognized. This characteristic would be a defining feature of his ministry and a powerful motivation for us all. A bridge between Paul and the early church. One of Barnabas' most notable contributions to the early church was his role in bringing Paul, formerly Saul, into the Christian fold. Before his conversion, Saul was a notorious persecutor of Christians. When he encountered Jesus on the road to Damascus, his life was radically changed. However, his past as a persecutor caused suspicion and fear among the early Christians. It was Barnabas who stepped in as an advocate for Paul. In Acts, we see Barnabas vouching for Paul before the apostles, convincing them that Paul's conversion was genuine. Barnabas didn't just see Paul's former life, but recognized the transformative power of God at work in him. He bridged the gap between Paul and the believers in Jerusalem, demonstrating that true leadership involves seeing potential in others, even when others may doubt them. Barnabas' example teaches us the importance of being an advocate for others, particularly those who have faced rejection or have a tarnished reputation. In today's world, many people may feel sidelined due to their past mistakes or struggles. Like Barnabas, we can be the ones who believe in others when no one else does. By offering encouragement and mentorship, we can help them find their purpose and potential, just as Barnabas did with Paul. The power of partnership, working together in ministry. Barnabas didn't just serve as an individual leader, he was also a great team player. One of the most remarkable aspects of his ministry was his partnership with Paul in spreading the gospel. After bringing Paul into the fold, Barnabas and Paul embarked on missionary journeys together, preaching to Gentiles and establishing churches across the Roman Empire. Their partnership was not without its challenges. In Acts 15:36-40, a disagreement arose between Paul and Barnabas over whether to take John Mark on their next missionary journey. Barnabas wanted to give John Mark another chance, while Paul felt that John Mark had deserted them in a previous mission. Despite their differences, Barnabas chose to part ways with Paul and took John Mark with him to Cyprus, while Paul chose Silas as his companion. This story of division might seem like a failure, but it highlights the importance of working together in ministry, while also respecting differing views and approaches. Barnabas' decision to support John Mark, even in the face of disagreement, was rooted in his belief in second chances and personal growth. Later, Paul himself acknowledges the value of John Mark in his letters, demonstrating that Barnabas' influence extended far beyond their immediate partnership. For those of us seeking to make a difference in the world, Barnabas' example shows that leadership isn't about always being in the spotlight or winning every battle. Sometimes, true leadership is about giving others a chance, even if it means going in a different direction. It's about recognizing that each person has unique gifts and potential that can contribute to the greater mission, even if the path isn't always smooth. The role of encouragement in spiritual growth. Barnabas was known as a son of encouragement because he had a profound ability to build up those around him. His ministry wasn't about establishing grand churches or writing theological treatises. Instead, Barnabas's influence was seen in his willingness to encourage others in their faith and help them grow spiritually. In Acts 11:20-24, we see Barnabas traveling to Antioch, where a large number of Gentiles had come to faith. When he saw the grace of God at work, he rejoiced and encouraged the new believers to remain true to the Lord with all their hearts. His encouragement was a key factor in the growth and success of the Antioch church, which later became a central hub for early Christian missions. In a world that often feels filled with criticism and negativity, Barnabas's example of encouragement is especially powerful. We all know how hard it can be to keep going when we're facing personal struggles, difficult circumstances, or criticism. But the Bible teaches us that encouragement is a tool that has the power to uplift and sustain others. As Christians, we are called to encourage one another, build each other up, and help each other stay focused on the mission of Christ. This principle can be applied in every area of our lives, whether in the workplace, at school, or within our families. By offering words of encouragement, we can help others realize their potential and overcome obstacles. Barnabas's ministry wasn't about his own glory or recognition. It was about helping others see and fulfill the calling God had placed on their lives. Barnabas's legacy, a model for us today. Barnabas's legacy in the early church offers timeless lessons that are highly relevant today. His example teaches us the power of encouragement, especially in a world that often feels divided and discouraging. By taking the time to uplift those around us, particularly those who are struggling, we can have a lasting impact. Like Barnabas mentored Paul, we are called to guide and support those who are younger or less experienced in their faith, helping to strengthen the body of Christ for future generations. Barnabas's willingness to take risks, whether it was advocating for Paul or believing in John Mark's potential, challenges us to step out in faith, offer second chances, and support those who may seem unqualified. His partnership with Paul reminds us that collaboration and teamwork are vital for achieving great things, whether in ministry or life. Lastly, Barnabas's ability to promote unity, even amidst differences, encourages us to maintain peace, build bridges, and foster harmony in our communities, ensuring that we grow together in purpose and mission. Thank you for watching. Barnabas' story is a powerful reminder of how we can impact the world around us through encouragement, mentorship, and unity. If you found this video inspiring, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more motivational content based on biblical and historical figures. Don't forget to share this with anyone who could use a little encouragement today. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video.